Hello. Welcome to Movie Community College.
Hello, India. How are you? Thank you for participating in my poll. This is the best poll that we've had, over 4,000 responses fairly quickly. And apparently, the majority of our viewers are Hindu.
Which we expected would be the case.
Like 87%.
So. Yes.
I thought it would be lower. I thought it would be like 70% Hindu, 30% other. That blew it right out of the water.
I thought it would be 82% Hindu, so I was closer.
Well, anyways, you're not here to listen to us jabber about a poll, are you?
This is true.
Maybe you are, and you just don't know
Maybe you're just here to listen to us jabber.
Maybe you want to hear about a movie review, a movie that we just saw. What was it called, Shorty?
Well, I think the pronunciation is Satte Pe Pata.
Satte Pe Pata.
Satte 7 on 7.
Pe Pata. 7 on 7. Is that some kind of football passing drill?
No, it is not.
Like for practice, 7 on 7?
No, it's not.
Blocking or running?
So it's kind of a take on Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
I would say initially yes, but I've never seen that movie.
I haven't either. I'm just.
But there's seven boys, seven
Exactly.
girls. Yes.
Now we're doing this movie review for a couple of reasons. Number one, our channel is called Movie Community College. We do a lot of other things, but we still do like to watch movies.
We're going to be watching
Parmanu?
Yes, with John Abraham in it. Somebody wanted to know they want to know, are you the gay? Because you always talk about John Abraham. Hello, John Abraham, how are you?
And the other reason we're doing this movie review is because this was a movie that was recommended to us, and there are, I can't even tell you how many movies have been recommended to us. Hundreds? Over 1,000.
Now, we are also working on the Bollywood Top 100.
This is not in that list.
No, we're number 79, so this is going to be a while. This is going to be a labor of love.
But this one is not in the Bollywood Top 100.
But it is a fun movie.
It was a fun movie. So it stars my favorite on-screen couple.
John Abraham and that one chick from, I don't remember her name.
My favorite on-screen couple is Big B and Hema Malini.
Hema Malini.
I like them together
in this film.
Films.
Is how you are.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, I mean, you are. Yeah, are very similar.
I'm a mother hen. I don't deny it. I don't deny it at all.
Very similar.
So I love their on-screen chemistry. So I like when they are together.
Do you think she's part of the family? Like they have. Well, they wouldn't celebrate Christmas. Maybe they would. I don't know. They have some kind of festival. Do you think she comes over?
I have no doubt that she is a good friend of the family.
You know,
she's married to Dharmendra. You know.
Really.
Big B's buddy in Sholay.
Really?
So in this film, there wasn't just one Sholay reunion. It wasn't just Big B and Hema Malini.
Yes, we had Gabbat Singh.
We had Amjad Khan in this film.
The king of Khans, Amjad Khan. See my documentary called A Sing Thing.
Yes, he's a very good bad guy. And so Big B plays a double role in this. He plays Ravi Anand, good guy, who is the head of Seven Brothers, who gets married to Indu, who is Hema Malini. But then he is also bad guy, ex-con, Babu.
Babu.
Yes.
Babu.
And he's got striking blue eyes as Babu.
They're evil.
Hey, I have a question for our Indian friends.
Oh, I think I have a question for
you. I have been looking this up, and I've not been able to find anything about this.
What's that?
So when I watch old movies with Big B, his eyes clearly look brown. But when you watch new films of Big B, they clearly look blue. So what's the deal? I would like to know.
Contacts, maybe?
I don't think he's wearing contacts.
Maybe I
think something has happened with his eye color.
I don't know.
That's what I think. And I've tried to research it online, and I can't find anything. Every time I look up something about Big B's blue eyes, you know what pops up?
What?
About his daughter-in-law's eyes. Yes, everybody knows about her eyes. I'm curious to know why his were brown and now they are blue.
Anyways, you're off topic. Time to bring you in before you get another F.
So we're back to... That just doesn't happen. We're back to Satte Pe Satta.
Yes, Satte Pe Satta.
Please correct me if I'm saying it wrong.
Don't correct me. I love to live in ignorance.
So basically, it's the story of seven brothers. They lost their parents when they were young.
Amitabh is kind of raising the family.
He's been raising
the boys,
them.
And they're
kind
barbarians.
Yes, and this is kind of like when we were kids. If you were doing something that wasn't civilized, your parents would say, "What, were you raised in a barn?"
Yes.
Well, he's kind of raising them in a barn.
Yes, they don't like to bathe.
Right.
They're lazy.
Yes.
They're stinky.
Yes, the way they eat is so uncivilized and barbaric. I mean,
they're not a catch. They're not a catch in that state.
And so this kind of, the movie kind of follows their story, starting off with Big B falling in love with Indu.
Yes.
He doesn't. We're not going to give all the details of the film because it's like 1981. So I'm sure you've all seen this film, okay? And it's not a Bollywood Top 100, but it's Big B, so I loved it nonetheless. So he's trying to woo Indu, and but he goes about it in all the wrong ways, right? He gets off on the wrong foot with her.
After the bar fight and the guy...
Right, because he's yelling at her thinking she's a different nurse that his buddy had been in love with and that she dumped him.
Yes.
And she lets him say everything he has to say, and then she blasts him.
Yes, she does.
And says, basically, how dare you? I'm not even who that woman is. Get out of my face. And so he's like, whoa.
It turned him on.
I like this woman. I like her pluck. She's got pluck.
Pluck? Is that what he said?
Yeah. No, but that's what he means. And so so he wants to woo her. So he comes back and he gives her a watermelon. That's really... Watermelon is good and it's good for you. But that's really not the way to win a woman over. And what does she do with it? She throws it
at him.
Yep. It busts. So he then brings flowers, like they're all over her room, filled with flowers. And she basically tells the security guard at the hospital, if I ever see this man here again, it's your job. And so the security guard comes over and he thinks he's going to give Big B what for, but Big B just lifts him up. And he's like, oh, put me down. I'm scared. Don't do that.
So to advance the story so this doesn't turn into a 2-hour ordeal.
Big B has a favorite amongst his brothers.
And
it's the baby brother.
And... He's able to win over
because he sends the baby brother to bring Indu to the house.
They're faking an injury that he fell off
and supposedly he was going to kill himself.
Yes, right.
So when she gets there, she's going to help him out, and then she realizes it's Big B. Well, in time, he wins her over, and they get married.
Yes,
but he doesn't tell her he has 6 brothers, not just the baby brother.
And the brothers are getting ready to revolt, and he says, "But she's going to cook for us. She's going to clean. She's going to do all this stuff."
And they're all excited. And so when she comes to the house, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I've been duped. You lied to me. You need to take me back." I think she was from Mumbai. You need to take me back to the city. I'm not going to be living out here.
But she comes around.
She comes around, and he tells her, "Just stay the night here, just tonight." And then she realizes, you know what? I love him, and he loves me, and I can help these brothers. And she starts whipping them into shape.
Getting them to bathe and do this stuff.
And work.
Yes, and now
eat properly.
They're going to go on a picnic. They're all going to go on a picnic, but Big B gets what we call the hornies. And he sends the brothers on the picnic without him.
Let's put this another way. He's amorous toward his wife.
So him and his wife
stay home. They can stay home. You don't have to go graphic. They're staying home to be together. So the 6 brothers go off to the beach, and what do they happen upon?
6 women.
They happen upon 7 women.
Yes.
But there's one who's just sitting there in a chair, and all the other women are kind of frolicking in the sand and the water.
And she's watching. She looks happy watching.
Yes.
Every now and then. So there's one scene where she kind of daydreams that she's running.
She looks a little forlorn.
And then you see the shadowy guy in the background.
In the hills.
It looked like for 20 minutes he's trying to
pry
loosen
this big boulder. And then here it comes. And she turns and looks.
And I turned to you when it's rolling down the hill. I'm like, what is she doing? Why doesn't she just get up and run?
And I said, perhaps she's paralyzed and she can't.
Did you read something in them?
No, I hadn't.
You just deduced it.
Well, yeah. And that is, of course, and she's yelling. She's yelling to her friends, and then that's what happens.
Come. The brothers spring into action. They save them, and they hit it off with the girls.
Yes,
and
the 6 girls.
The girls invite them to a dance.
Yes, it was like a Red Cross charity event.
Yes, and they want to go to the dance.
But there are other dudes from the bar that are there
that they got in the bar fight with.
And so this big fight ensues, and Indu is mad.
It's a lot of fun. It's a fun scene.
Yes, and
food
Big B
fight,
is like, well,
fighting.
what were they supposed to do? I mean, they're not supposed to defend themselves. So basically, okay, we're going to advance the story a little further. The guys love the girls are falling for the guys. They're separated. They're all sad.
We find out there's an uncle.
there's an uncle to this paralyzed young woman.
Is trying to kill the paralyzed woman because she's going to inherit millions.
When she turns 21. And he wants all the money.
Yes.
It's not enough for him that he's driving a Mercedes and living in this big palace.
What a great villain he is. Was he not a great, just
so he's got
villain?
A plan. He's got a plan.
He's going to kill.
He's going to have Babu kill her.
Yes, and Babu gets out of prison, and they get this. Babu's going to be their hitman to go kill her and get this done because they've tried to kill her and it doesn't work.
Right.
And so they're going to send this guy, and while this plot is, we're waiting for him to get out of prison. Big B comes by to fetch some clothes for the girl. Oh, yes. I forgot. They kidnap the girls. Remember, they decide they're going to. We want these girls, and Big B's like,
kidnap them
just go
and
take
bring them.
Yes,
right, so, without Indu's knowledge.
Yes, so they break into their house. They grab the girls and they kidnap them, and it's
Indu's mad.
It's just ridiculous. It is just
and
like,
then the
what
girls
are you doing?
Like, well, we'll stay here. And the uncle's like, oh, no, that's fine. Because the uncle figures, I'll just have Babu go kill the niece. And then...
And Indu says, well, my husband's in town.
Right.
Could we pick up some clothes for the girls?
Sure.
And then, oh, yeah. And so
Big B comes over and...
Garbar's like...
Amjad Khan looks at him and he's like...
staring at him like... Oh, I'm sorry, you just resemble somebody.
Look so familiar.
And then we see Babu get out of prison, and it's Big B with the little gray and blue eyes.
But he gets Big B drunk, remember?
Yes, he gets him drunk.
Because he's got to kidnap him and replace him with Babu. So he has Babu do his hair like Ravi, and he puts in the brown contacts, and then he goes there and he's supposed to act like Ravi Anand, except... what they don't realize is that Indu is pregnant and she's getting ready to reveal it to Ravi, but this really isn't Ravi. And so she's confused, like, he didn't really accept this the way that I thought he would.
And he wasn't making any kind of sexual advances on her or nothing. Right.
He doesn't really want to touch her at all. And so initially he's kind of on this mission to go kill the niece. And when
she's wheelchair bound.
Right. So he's like, this is easy. I'm just going to stab her. Well, she gets away.
Out of fear, she stands up and she can walk.
Right.
She can run.
Lo and behold, who knew?
And everybody walks in on it, and they think this is Big B just because he's smart and he figured out a way to scare her into walking.
Right. And so they're so grateful. And so eventually what happens is he reveals he's not Ravi. And there's this plot to kill the niece. And he knows where Ravi is being held captive, and so he's going to go rescue him, and the brothers are going to go with, and there's a final showdown then between Amjad Khan and Babu and Ravi and the brothers and all the different hoodlums and gangsters.
And it breaks out, and it's a lot of
fun.
The fighting is a little ridiculous.
Oh my gosh,
but
it's so
hilarious.
Funny. It was
good.
So funny.
You see Babu jump like
oh my goodness,
like he's a
so
$6 million man.
Yes. Very, very funny.
Oh man, this was a fun movie.
It was.
And and I love the fact that Babu was a cold-hearted murderer, didn't care about anything until he saw this family.
Falls in love with the girl and this family, how they love each other.
And he wishes he could have had that growing up. Maybe he wouldn't be a killer.
Right,
and and he's accepted into part of the family at the end of the movie. Everybody's together. Yes. It was again not a Bollywood top 100.
No.
But it was fun. It was a fun movie.
I enjoyed it.
I had fun watching it.
Yes.
Some of it was a little over the bar fight was a little over the top.
We were cracking
it was fun though.
At the fight scenes. They were so funny.
We weren't laughing like it's a Balakrishna film where it's ridiculous. No. It was just fun.
It
looked like they had fun making this movie.
We enjoyed it.
I like the Sholay reunification.
Reunification.
Yes. I don't know.
Yes. I enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, it was a great film.
Now, I'm also going to guess, and our friends can tell us if I'm wrong, that this would have been made before Coolie, or was it after Coolie? Coolie was where he almost died.
I'm gonna say it was before.
So I'm gonna say it was before.
Yeah,
I think it was before Coolie.
Final grade?
So, I would give it a B-, only because some of it was a little unrealistic. Some of it. I've seen better production quality in other Big B films, but he was hilarious.
I would give it a very, very fun C+.
And
very fun.
As I said, he and Hema Malini are my favorite on-screen couple. So
I thought we would be, but
we're not an on-screen couple.
Are we on screen right now? Yes. Are we a couple? Yes.
You're not understanding the meaning of on-screen couple. On-screen couple as opposed to real-life couple. They are not a real-life couple. Okay. Yes, we are a real-life couple.
Yes, we are.
Bye, India.
Bye.